think during the morning session, one of our original pastors, Pastor Courage, was talking about darkness covering people's head.
When a man is covered with darkness, even those who should help him cannot locate him.
Times without numbers, we have preached over open heaven. We have heard messages. We look up to the hills. According to Psalm 121, I will look up to the hills where cometh my help. He said, my help cometh from God, who made the heavens and the earth. So the earth has he given to the sons of men to dwell on. When God released open heaven, the earth should be able to cooperate. The earth should be able to cooperate. When your earth is cursed, no matter the open heaven that comes upon you, no matter the rain of heaven that is poured upon you, you need the earth. Your earth need to be blessed. You need to be rightly positioned. Your earth need to open up. So you shall have the fatness of the earth. The earth is of the Lord, and he gave it to what? Mankind. So you have a portion in this earth. Don't pass through this world without affecting the world. Don't pass through this world without taking a part. Except for the profit of the earth is for all. There is a part, there is a portion that belongeth to you. No wonder he said in Luke 12 verse number 16, he said, and the ground of the rich man brought forth abundance. In Revelation 12 verse number 16, he said, and the earth helped the woman. Child of God, listen to me. I don't know the causes, I don't know the problem that the earth has shown to you. After today, the earth will favor you. If you read Genesis chapter 1 verse number 2, Bible says, and the earth was without form and void. This is the problem many people experience. When their earth is shaped, when their earth is void, when darkness set upon the earth, there is nothing they can do. All they do is to come to church. They come to church just the same way they come. That is how they return. Why? Their earth has been covered with darkness. Some days ago, I think during the morning session, one of our pastors, regional pastor, Pastor Courage, was talking about darkness covering people's head.
Verse 11, the Bible was speaking, when the yoke of darkness was broken, men began to give him. The same brothers, siblings, the same brothers who had what he needed. While he was suffering, they could not see him. What does that imply? When a man is covered with darkness, even those who should help him cannot locate him. Job had men who could bless him. Job had men who could uplift him, because there was a covering of darkness. And this is where I prophesy, calling on the God of my father, the God of Apostle Johnson-Suleman. Whatever has covered you before those who should help you, as I hear your ailment, it catches fire. Every garment placed on you, placed on your CV, placed on your glory, placed on your life, placed on your career, placed on your ministry, by the power at work on this altar, as I hear your ailment, it catches fire. 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 In Isaiah chapter 60 verse 2, he said darkness covered the earth. He said the gross darkness the people. What covered the earth was less than what covered the people. I prophesy, whatever represents gross darkness that has covered any area of your life on this mountain today, Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1 says, arise, shine, for the light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. I came to speak to that area of your life by this prophetic mandate. Today, receive light.
Can I prophesy unto someone this morning? I say, everywhere you are, anywhere you hear the sound of my voice, I say, God, we cause me to favor you. God, we cause me to favor you. Every darkness that have covered your head, every darkness that may have not been able to see you, I pray today, let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light. So I said, I receive it.